Hello everyone, I'm Amy Biggetti, a librarian here at Northeast State. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about empirical research and how to find it in the library's databases and on pubmed.gov, a government database available online. First, what is empirical research? Well, empirical research uses methods that base their research's outcomes on evidence gathered by observation or scientific data collection. What does this really mean? Basically, people, doctors, scientists, and such prove their ideas by observing their subjects or running tests to get data that provide information about their topic. After the data is collected, the researchers write up their work using certain methods that have either all or parts of specific sections in their papers. These sections are an easy way to recognize when an article is empirical research. Here are the sections: abstract, introduction, methods, results, discussion, and references. An abstract is basically just a summary of the study, what's going on in the paper. Next is the introduction. Now that's going to contain the hypothesis or the goal of the research and a description of the research for the topic they chose. Next, you probably will have a section on the method, and that basically discusses how the research is conducted. Who and what did the participants do? What is the design of the study? What did you use to measure the outcomes? And then you have the results section, which describes the results of the study that the paper discusses. Next is a discussion section that goes over the different ways you can interpret the data and the implications of that information. Last but not least, the references show how the researchers put in the effort to do background research about their subject, as well as give credit to other studies their work is based on and any information they found from other sources. There are other things you can look at as well when you're searching for empirical research papers, such as charts, graphs, lots of numbers and data in like big blocks. That's a giveaway that this might be an empirical research paper. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is how to find an empirical research article in the library databases. The first thing we're going to do is go and find the library homepage. To do that, you go under Students, and then click on Library, and then choose one of these two links to get to the library databases. After that, you'll go to the All Subjects bar, and depending on what class you're in, will probably let you know which subject area to choose in here. For this class, we're going to go ahead and choose psychology. And then we're going to choose psych articles. Now, at this point, once you have clicked on that database link, psych articles, if you are at home, you may have to log in to our library system in order to access the databases. To sign in, use your username like you would use for D2L, but your password is the same as the one you use to access your Microsoft 360 Outlook account, where you check your StuMail email account. If you have problems logging in, please let the library know as soon as possible so we can work on that to get you access. Okay, so now though, you've logged in and you are on the Psych Articles database homepage. Now, the first thing I would do is click on the Advanced Search option. And once you're in here, scroll down until you see Methodology right here. Now, when you're in here, you just scroll down and very carefully, because it's easy to scroll past it, click Empirical Study. And then let's go back up here and type in whatever search terms you want to use. Let's go for bipolar disorder. Now you can see when I typed in bipolar that the drop-down menu actually will go and give you different suggestions for search terms that might be helpful for you for your research. And you can choose from any of these or just go ahead and go with bipolar disorder. And then next, because that is a broad topic, I'm going to add in another search term to use. So we're going to go with teenager. Now, as you can see, that drop-down menu made some suggestions again. And you can see there's teenagers or adolescents or young adults. And they even have one that has teens or youth. So I'm going to go with this one because that'll give us the most results concerning teenagers and bipolar disorder. So let's go ahead and click search. And as you can see, we have 148 results. Now, there are many ways you can limit these results further. You can always add more search terms into your search. If you want to talk about something specific, like maybe suicide or medicine that's being used to treat this disorder. Or you can go down here, and I actually usually do this anyway. I limit it to full text just to make sure I don't click on an article and I think, oh, this is a great article, and then realize I can't access it. You can also limit it by date, because some teachers do want you to only use the most recent materials. So we're going to limit to the last 5 years. And then you can also limit it to peer-reviewed journal articles as well. Once you've limited it down to within the restrictions of your assignment, then you can go and click on the article that looks, any of these articles really, and see which ones look like they'd be useful to you. Let's see if one of these is an empirical research article though. Okay, so let's take a look at this article. Scroll down. Now, as you can see, it's got a little table of contents here. And it does not have a abstract, but it does have method, results, discussion, and references. If you skim through here, you see a data set, another data set. So that being said, and also references. So yes, this will be, from the looks of it, an empirical research article. Again, you can take a look through all of these and just pick the ones that are appropriate for your research. Okay, now that I've showed you how to find empirical research articles here, I'm going to show you how to find them online at pubmed.gov, which is a website that a lot of the teachers here at Northeast State want their students to use. Now, pubmed.gov is a little different than the library databases. Instead of going into events, you just go ahead and put in the topic you want to search for. So we'll say bipolar disorder. And that went a little more quickly, but we'll add adolescence. I think I spelled that correctly. Okay, so we have 235 results. And what you can do is you want to make sure you click free full text right here, because you don't want to, you can get articles in here that you don't have access to. So this just makes sure your results only show articles that you can, use. Now on here, you can search for clinical trial and click on that under the article types. And that's going to limit your results really to mostly empirical research. You can click on all of this other stuff as well. Anything pretty much that says clinical on it. There's another one on here, observational study. That would probably be one, so on and so forth. You can click on all those just to make sure you're getting your results. And let's see. There we go. And so that's all the different types of article types you can click on that might go and might pull up empirical research articles on this database. The next thing you can do as well is limit your search to publications within the last 5 years. You can also do that up here as well on the slidey bar. So once you've done that, just go through the results, and you can choose to always choose to add on more search terms to limit your results further. But let's just go ahead and see. Let's pick the first one and see if this is an empirical research article. Okay, so first thing we notice is the article is actually not here. So when that happens, you need to look around and see if there's a DOI number or a link that will take you to the actual article. PMC full text, so on and so forth. But we'll click on the DOI number, which is a permanent web address for the article. So as you can see now, we're in Science Direct. And if you scroll down looking for this article, you can see that it has an abstract, an introduction, a method section, results, lots of data, let's see, discussion, let's see, and references. So yes, this would be an empirical research article. And so as you can see, just by taking those simple steps, you are able to look up the materials you've been assigned to find for your work in this course. Okay, last but not least, I want to make sure that you can see where you can go to get help if you do have problems with this. Now, this is the library homepage. We're back here again. And if you look down here, you'll see this Get Help button. Now, you can always submit a question, call us, text us, email us, chat with a librarian live online if you want, or you can schedule a one-on-one appointment for assistance. Especially with this scheduled appointment here, you do have the option of either making an appointment to come in person, or you can choose to go and get one assistance through Zoom as well, since I know that's going to be an issue at the moment. Anyway, I hope this video has been helpful to you, and that you can go from here and find your own empirical research articles. Thank you so much, and good luck.